Namaste. Namaste Advaid. Namaste. Namaste Vihangi. Namaste everybody. I can see all of you. Welcome to this New Year meditation. Instead of spending our time in New Year revelry and New Year bash, we spend our time in New Year meditation. So with your eyes open, you turn your gaze at me and I turn my gaze at you. It is called Tradagam in meditation. We're gazing at each other. Thus, with your eyes open. Generally, we close our eyes and meditate. Today, we have a different kind of beginning. We look at each other, admire each other, respect each other, and create a flourish of energy, spiritual energy, a flow and flourish and flowering of spiritual energy. That's what we are going to do for some time, maybe a couple of minutes. So with your intense gaze on the speaker and the speaker's intense gaze on you for a couple of minutes. And we experience that flowering of energy with our eyes open. And see how energy wells up in you. It's all there. We don't have to look anywhere else. Eyes open, intensely gazing, admiring, worshipping each other. And then you breathe in deep, breathe in the year, the new year, 2022. Breathe in the new year, the entire power and the freshness of the new year. With our eyes open, we breathe in the freshness of the new year, the light of the new year. Then we breathe out the old year, 2021, the jaded, used up, cranky old new year. We breathe out, like we breathe out carbon dioxide. We used up the old year. Now only carbon dioxide will be breathing out. So breathe in the freshness of 2022 and breathe out the jaded 2021. With our eyes open, with the intense focus, focusing nowhere. But if at all you focus on the speaker. When you focus nowhere, that is the deepest, the real focus. Or you focus on the speaker and the speaker focus on you. Breathe in the freshness, the light, the dawn of the new year, 2022, and breathe out the old 2021. Invoke your energy from within yourself for the new year. I'm happy that you are not wasting your time in New Year revelry outside. You're spending your time in meaningful meditation. So meditate means to ask fundamental questions. That is the meaning of meditation. Ask fundamental questions. You may or may not get any answer, but the very asking, especially on the new year, is very, very important. And what are these fundamental questions which you are supposed to ask? At least for an hour together, we are asking these fundamental questions. Kastum, Shankaracharya has already defined it. Kastum koham udayataha kome janani kome tada iti paribhavaya sarvamasaram vishwam tektva sapna vicharam. First question is that who am I? Rather asking who are you, on this day, we ask this fundamental question, who am I? Astum, oham, who am I? Kuda ayada, where did I come from? Where is my home? Where is my origin? Where is my root? Fundamental question. And I know the rest of the year you will never ask this question because you are so much steeped in the problems of the material world. Neither you have the time or the energy to ask this question. Today, let us begin our year with this fundamental question. Who am I? Oham, kuda ayada, where did I come from? What is my origin, my root, my source, my home? Kastum goham kuda ayada kome janani. Who is my mother? I mean, physically my mother is so and so, but really, spiritually, who is my mother? As somebody said, I have many, many mothers because I have taken several births. So who is that mother? Sri Mada. Sri Mada. Who is that Sri Mada? Who is my mother? Who is my father? Many fathers I had, but who is my real father? Fundamental question. It's a little disturbing, but we have to ask this day, 1 hour, we spend our time on that question. Who are my parents? Kastum koham kuda yada kome janani kome mada iti paribhavaya sarva masaram vishwam tektva sapna vicharam. By this question, you will be able to transcend, detach, observe. So these are the questions that we will be pondering, reflecting. And we know we all want to change. We all want to change. And what we do, we change the outside world, nature. We try to change nature. And the more we change nature, the more unintended consequences. That is a futile effort. Nature is perfect. There's nothing to change in nature. If we want to change, it is not a change of nature. Nature is perfect. It's God's creation. Then we try to change society. And we have experimented with this. Changing society means changing one predatory structure by another predatory structure. Isn't it? Think about that. That is not real change. Real change is change of oneself. That's what we are thinking now. It's not changing nature, which is perfect. It's not changing society, is always imperfect. However you try, it's always imperfect. Bhagavan has said in the Bhagavad Gita, change of society is only changing one predatory exploitative structure by another. As somebody said, in capitalism, it's man exploits man. In socialism, it is the reverse. It is the reverse. What is the reverse? You can think of that. So therefore, social change, of course, we may try to change, but it is always imperfect. Bhagavad Gita said it very clearly. There is no fire without smoke. Similarly, no social structure can be perfect. So the only change possible, as Mahatma Gandhi said, is if you want to see change in the world, be that change. And that's what we are going to do today. So, change of oneself. Now I think of Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya says in a very beautiful sentence, Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha. There's only one truth, and that is Brahman. And I want you to know, keep this word in your mind for the whole year. The word Brahman, something to chew. It's a lohika chana, I know that. But something to chew. The word Brahman, keep it in your mind. Put it in your mind. And that word will guide you. So Brahma Satyam, there is only one truth. That is Brahman. And what is the world? It is a dance of Brahman, the flourish of Brahman, the flowering of Brahman, the play of Brahman. And where are you in this scheme? And I, where are we? You are that Brahman. That is the beauty of that. I and you, we are that Brahman. We have access to that Brahman. Let us begin our year with this understanding, this meditation, this profound statement of Shankaracharya, great exponent of Vedanta. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Jagat Mithya does not mean there is no world. The world is a flourish, a flowering of Brahman. And you have access to that Brahman. This is what we are going to meditate today. And when we look at ourselves, we are a combination of the atomic and the cosmic. We are a profound contradiction, the human being. I repeat, we are a combination of the atomic and the cosmic. Look at that. What is the atomic? This body, mind, ego complex, which you identify with, is a vanishingly small atomic entity, isn't it? Vanishingly small. You are occupying this tiny space, which is called the Earth, which is a tiny part of the smaller solar system, which is a tiny part of the Milky Way, which has got 100 billion stars, which is a tiny part of the known universe, which has got 200 billion galaxies. Imagine. And which itself is only 5% of the universe, which itself a part of dark matter, which is 27%, and which itself is part of the dark energy. Where are you, sir, as a body, mind, ego complex? You're nothing, but something. At the same time, the whole universe exists in your consciousness. Please understand that. The whole universe exists in your consciousness. Your consciousness, my consciousness. One single consciousness. So today, for an hour, we will meditate on the consciousness, the Brahman. Physically, body, mind, ego complex is a tiny thing which we are identified with. And your whole year you will be meditating on that. But today, for 1 hour, let us meditate on this universal consciousness, which is called Brahman the Big. That's what we are going to do. As I told you, we are a combination of the atomic and the cosmic. So how do we do that? How do we do this meditation? How do you begin our year? With a positive note. How do you do that? I give you 3 methods. We'll follow this today. One is watching your breath. This is so simple. I thought it was very difficult, isn't it? It was very difficult. No, we're watching your breath. Second is chanting Oh. Though they look very simple, but they're very profound. And the third is following your I experience. We all have the I experience. And that I has got a very, very deep roots. It looks simple, but it has got deep roots. And I experience something which you cannot get rid of anyway. From morning till evening, whether you are sleeping or dreaming or waking or fighting or dying, there is something which will never leave you. That is the I experience. So we'll follow that all the way into that oceanic blissful consciousness. Let us begin our year with this exercise. Let us visit our true home. We're tired and exhausted. At the end of the 2021, we are tired and exhausted. Let us reach our true home. And from there, we begin the new year with a fresh energy. So with this introduction, let us go into today's meditation with your eyes closed. Now you can close your eyes. You close your eyes. Your body, though it is atomic, body, mind, ego, complex, this is the vehicle by which we go all the way into Brahman. The body, mind, ego complex is a precious gift. Let us not condemn it. Let us first of all appreciate this body, which is floating in a sea of sensations. Our attention is between the eyebrows. You can feel the heartbeat. Can feel the warm air dancing in your nostrils. Feel it. Not just know it, but feel it. You can feel your heartbeat, the swell and the fall of the stomach walls. Let us together feel ourselves. Feel the air ruffling your hair. The tingling sensation in the tip of the fingers and the toes. The air kissing the back of your neck. Feel ourselves deeply. Be thankful for having this body. Feel healthy and having come together, healed. Breathe in 2022. Breathe out 2021. Breathe in the freshness of the new year. Breathe out the stale old year, 2021. Breathe in the dawn and the light of the new year. Breathe out the night of the old year. Breathe out. Feel the lotuses blooming all along the spinal column. The chakras turning. The navel region, the heart region, the throat region, the prefrontal cortex. Feel your whole body as an ensemble of beautiful sensations. Breathe in all positive energies. Breathe out all your negativities. Breathe deeply. Breathe in, pause, breathe out, pause, breathe in. And follow your breath. The breath can take you all the way to your true home. Breathe in, pause, breathe out, pause, breathe in. Your breath is your visible God, Brahman. O Ayo Tumeva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. Tumeva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami. Your breath is visible God. The whole universe exists because of your breath. When you hold your breath, the whole universe comes to a standstill. So breathe in, pause, breathe out, pause. You can feel your breath and your body mingle into one experience. Your breath and your body and the world around you dance in tandem. Just by breathing deeply, flowing with the breath, being the breath. You're calm and quiet. Not many thoughts. You're breathing in, pause, breathing out, pause. Now to detoxify yourself, to break the old habits, you take a long deep breath and powerfully breathe out through the nostrils. You're sitting either cross-legged or on the chair, with your feet firmly planted on the ground. Your hands are resting on the knees. Your body is still. Your eyes are gently closed. Your breath and the body and the world outside has become one ensemble of energy. You feel intoxicated. Take a deep breath, hold it for a while, and breathe out powerfully through the nostril. Detoxify, de-stress yourself. Reorganize your unconscious. Reprocess your memories. Rewire yourself. Digest all the undigested experiences. Just by this powerful breathing. Not by simply analyzing or letting them all hang out. You reorganize them. To let them all hang out is ugly. To analyze is paralysis. All the ghosts and the demons that populate your unconscious has to be rearranged. Then they become angels. You take a long, deep breath and hold, and then powerfully breathe out through the nostril. You turn poison into nectar, a demon into an angel. The same energy which was bothering you is enhancing you. You come out of the binary of conflicts. Now you take a long, deep breath through the nostrils and breathe out the air through the mouth, cooling the system. Let your stomach touch the backbone as you breathe out. through the mouth. You breathe in through the nostrils, breathe out through the mouth. You bring the tongue to the lips and let the air flow along the tongue through the lips. Thus, when you organize yourself, you realize your true nature as Brahman, a blissful awareness, consciousness. The light of love, you realize that you are. So take a long, deep breath through the nostrils and breathe out through the mouth. Thus you realize you are not becoming Brahman. You realize you are Brahman. The bliss and the light and the love that you are. It is not just a conviction, it is a fact. It is not just a faith, it is a fact. It's not a belief, it is your being. And the next step is Om. Om and the breath are the same. But Om deepens your breath. Om brings the mind into the play. In preparing to chant Om, we start with a preparatory chant. You listen to me. E. You draw your chin toward the ears and say E. This will create profound change in the arrangement of the neural brain setup. The E, bring your chin toward the ear rearranges the brain, which is very fluid and plastic. E, U, A. E, A, U. That's the order. So together, E, A, U. E, A. E, thus, we are creating radical revolution in our system. Change the nervous system, the neural system, just by using these fundamental words or sounds, what they call the sound healing. Healing means coming together as Brahman to heal. Once again, take a long deep breath. E, E, then the traditional Om. Together. These sounds may look simple, but they are fundamental. The whole universe is made up of these fundamental vibrations. The world is a word, and the word is Om. And the reverse, take a long deep breath. Then aha, the first and the last word. And then ma. Aha. The first and the last syllable. Aha. Just in the mythological story, Vamana, with 3 feet, 1 foot, he measures the whole world, the material world. 1 foot, he measures all the mental world. And the 1 foot, he measures all the causal world. Similarly, A covers the material waking world, U covers the mental dream world, and Ma covers the causal world of deep sleep. And the Om delivers you in the 4th dimension of blissful Brahman. Then you go to a deeper level of meditation. The I follow the I experience. I as the world, I as the body, I as your mind, I as your ego, and I as the blissful oceanic Brahman. Follow the I all the way. I experience. Kastum koham kuda ayata. Who am I? I am the world, I am the body, I am the mind, my thoughts, my ego, I am knowledge, I am ignorance, and I am beyond. The Sakshi Bhav awareness. Thus climbing the ladder of I, you are able to reach that oceanic consciousness. The changing world, the changing body, changing thoughts, changing feelings, changing memories, changing knowledge, changing ignorance. The various roles I play as mother and father and brother and sister. All these I am able to witness. All these I surrender to Shivash. Namah Shivaya. All this bundle, I surrender to Shiva. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Then I can declare, Shivoham, I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Aham Brahmasmi. I am Brahman. My roots are deep. Aham Vrikshasya Reriva. My roots go so deep. Kirti Prishtam Gireriva. And my head is as high as the Everest. Urdha Pavitro Vajini Vasomritamasmi. And my glory is equal to the glory of 1,000 suns simultaneously arising. Dravinagam, I am the richest. Savarchasam, I am brilliant, blissful. Sumedha, my mind is clear. Amrudasya Uchidaha, I am the undecaying, immortal self. Aham Vrikshasya Reriva, Kirti Prishtam Gireriva, Urdha Pavitro Vajini Vasumrudamasmi, Dravinagam Savarchasam, Sumedha Amrudochitaha. With this declaration, with this self-assessment, with this self-realization, you face 2022. You will have enough energy, enough inspiration, enough clarity, enough passion and energy. As long as you believe, you understand that you are Brahman. So let this be the mantra, Aham Brahmasmi Shivo. And you are going to face difficulties, impediments, conflicts as you move into 2022. The world is imperfect, but you can live a perfect life in this imperfect world, which is called Jivan Mukti, embodied enlightenment. Which should be your vision for the 2022. Aham Brahmasmi Shiva. Then wherever you go, you spread the light of Brahman, the fragrance of Brahman, the love of Brahman, the freedom of Brahman, the peace of Brahman. That is your responsibility. You have the ability to respond to the world as Brahman. The big, the blissful. Aham Brahmasmi Shiva. Let this secret remain in the core of your heart as you deal with this problematic world. Keep this secret in your heart, this resource in your heart, and you will see the world in a new light. You will learn to love your enemy and your detractors. And the whole world will be a playground for you. The more, the merrier. Shivoham, Shivoham. Peace be, peace be, peace be. Peace in the heavens and the sky. Peace in the oceans, peace on earth, peace on the forest. Peace between borders and between religions and ideologies. A world which has broken into pieces. Let there be peace. Peace in the farmstead, peace in the bedroom, peace in the kitchens. Peace in the human mind, the human heart. Peace, peace, peace. Peace in the factories, peace in the corporate headquarters, peace in the Wall Street, peace in the everywhere. Peace. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now open your eyes. I hope you have been to promised land. You have been to the promised land. It is up to you. It's up to you whether you want to own it up or disown it. You have the freedom. You be Brahman or you can be something else. It's up to you. I shared you what the rishis have given to us. Let us live this understanding. May you have a bright, wonderful year ahead, and with this confidence, you can move into the world. Thank you very much. Happy New Year once again. Happy New Year.